Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijal and this session we learn the write and read in C++. So yes, first I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better my video lecture, and here turbo C++. I double click and take some process, and now yes is open Alt F file menu, taking a new file, and here our goal, write a program to write and read multiple files. Okay, and we can say that using employee information. Yes, you can also take student, product detail, okay, purchase, sales detail, all are customer, client, whatever, any form. Okay, so first, yes, I that is we have to second technique. So previous two video lecture is there, my file writing and reading of file in C++. So we can use the first in, that is a using constructor member of class, and that is we first my video lecture I give the pop stream and if stream, and second video only use one app stream. So write and read both in possibility. So here we can use second technique, constructor, that is not used. So here we can use using open member, yes, member function of class. Yes, so that is a second technique. And first we can write the syntax of open method. So first you can declare to file stream, that is a file stream class. Yes, so there are three possibility, upstream, if stream, or only upstream. That is a possibility. Three class you have to declare, and then stream object. So that is a user defined, means that name the define the object name, and then same stream dash means that is just only combination. So object name and dot open method is there, and you can pass in double quote that file name. So that is a finish. Yes, that is a syntax. So there are two lines. We can first declare file stream class. So we can declare, yes, here require, that is a just for your reference. So here we can not giving, otherwise you can. So yes, first there are three class: upstream, ifstream, and appstream. So there is a, you can declare here, yes, here that part, and then user define object name to your that three or any of one class, and then same name, and then open method is a member of that class, and in double quote you pass one argument, that file name. Okay, so based on this syntax, and what is a constructor technique and open method difference. So only constructor you can write only one file, write and read, and here multiple file we can write and read at a time, and same file stream object. So that is possibility in constructor technique. We cannot same string object we can use in multiple files. Okay, so now here I give multi-comment line, and now we can start to one example of this on the syntax. So io stream dot h, yes, then we can define to here our, yes, that is a app stream, yes, that is header file app stream. Yes. And now we can take our conio.h and also taking the standard input output. So that is we can use the getS taking employee name, and here we cannot use the class but directly main. First we can understand the syntax and all part, then we can also use the class. And here I take the employee information. So yes, here first ID of employee and character, the name, employee name of 20 characters, and then clear the screen. And first we can scan, so means user taking from value. So enter, we cannot every time write. So here we can take one message and enter employee information, and here we can provide the ender. Okay, and then see out again, and then we can take enter, or we can just id. Yes, we can already give the enter id only, and then c in scan. So id we can scan, and then again name. So we cannot write employee name because already we can enter employee information. So yes, here I give the message and scan to ename. Yes. Now we can take our open method technique start. So first we can take write. So net need the upstream and f out. Yes, and here we can first declare the our string. Yes, that is based on the syntax. So file stream class, yes, here upstream class, and then stream object f out, that is our name of stream class, and then again f out and dot open method, and we can pass to our file name. You can also take one variable and scan from user file name is also, but here we can give directly file name. So yes, employee, or you can also take here employee information. Yes, because in my previous video lecture, emp txt are already created. So emp info, yes, employee information of salary. First, we can take ID and name. Yes, now what to do? So already we can scan, and here we can write to file. So ID first write and handle, yes, and then we can write to our name of employee, yes, e name, and then handle. Yes, so that is a, and now we can close dot close method. So yes, that is a, so open and close explicitly we can define. Okay, otherwise what happen when we can close our program, that time automatically our file stream object is closed, but we can same file write and read. So you can also maintain separate two files, first write and second program open and then read. That also works. That time you cannot giving the close method. So previous my two video lecture I open, also this technique apply to in this video lecture, so you can watch. Okay, and now first we can just, yes, I get ch, and let us take that perfectly right or not. So here first I save, yes, and write read and underscore open, yes, that is our member name, and dot cpp plus is default. So yes, I now scan, yes, I first write compile, yes, no any error, yes. So our exe file is generated, and now I run. So ID, yes, and then name, yes, 2 is there. So that is a write, and that file is created or default tc bin. So empinfo.txt, yes. I press window key, and let us check that creating or not. So C drive, yes, and then our turbo C, yes, here is there, and then Dix, yes, and then turbo C3, that is a new version of turbo editor, and then EMP, yes, and then EMP detail info is there, yes, here, because in previously EMP is created, so I give the EMP info, and I double click, yes, here that one line, that name and ID and name, that is right. So that is created notepad file, text file. Okay, so now I close and open to our editor and come back. And now we can read this. First, we can read this file. So yes, what to do? So yes, our next if stream. So you can also use f stream, both reading writing. So f in, yes, and then we can take open method and give the file name same enpinfo.txt, that is opening, and we can take f in and then our id, and then we can take ename and then print. So yes, we can say that employee id. So here I just id and then handle, yes, and see out again. You can also one see out, no problem. So here we can name and give the heading, yes, so name of employee, okay? And here also handle, but not any field after, but we can also take second file. But here first, yes, I write and read first file. So yes, let us check one ID and name. I give the same. Yes, that perfectly write and read. So you can also take, yes, here we can scan ID and name here, same variable, but you can also take here some different variable because we have to already scan ID, and that also we can take name scan also. And here that we can same variable use. So you can understand that is normally scanning and printing, but here we can also check like integer x I variable and character I take like str. Yes, so let us take that two different variables. So we can understand that's perfectly reading from file. Yes, not scanning normally. So yes, let us check that, and we can provide here ID to x and name to str string. Okay. So let us check that working or not. Yes, I give some different. So 101 and Krishna. So that come, yes, that coming from 5. Yes, perfectly. We can prove. So here we can take some different two variable, and here we can take some different. You can use same variable, but sometime what happen, you can understand in your mind that is a simple here scan and that is simple here print, but that is a not happen. That is actually read from file. So we can prove this. Okay, now what to do? We can take second file and detail of employee salary structure. So yes, I same file stream use. Yes, that is a open method. Here that our definition multiple files. Yes, here S multiple file using employee information. So we can take second file for salary detail of employee. So yes, that same we cannot declare here already. First f out we can declare only one time. Yes, here we can declare. Now no required to declaration. Directly we can use small f out dot open, and we can give the new name, the second file, and that is a salary structure. So we can say that emp salary, yes, so sl, yes, and .txt. So employee salary structure we have to define. And next we can take some variables. So here we can take float basic salary, then DA, then HRA. So first, based on basic salary, DHRA and gross salary. So we have to find, yes. So basic salary we can scan, DHRA we can find out and write to file, yes. So the second file, and here I first scan, yes, you have to know very well. So here I just copy and paste to here. So that is a and basic salary. Yes, salary. Okay. And scan, that is a BS. And based on basic salary, we can find DA. So basic salary, we can take 5%, yes, and divide by 100. So that is a giving the parenthesis, and no need to type casting because we can take basic salary as a float variable. You can, if take integer variable, so here all are integers, so that need the type casting, but here no need type casting. And house rate allowance, that is DA for dearness allowance, and that is house rate allowance, and that we can take 7% of basic salary. So basic multiply 0.07. So first we can divide by 7 to 100 and directly multiplication. So that is a directly you can take, and you can also take this technique. Here multiply 7 and divide by 100. So that is same effect because we have to what to do, 7 divide by 100. So yes, look at here first multiply 7 and divide by 100. So that is same thing. Yes. So yes, I use these plot values 0.07. Yes, and then we can gross salary. Yes, so that is a we can take like a basic salary plus DA plus HRA. So that is a gross, and now we can write from into file. So that is a our object is f out same object, and we can write to file. So here first write basic salary and then enter new line, and then we can take DA, and then again we can enter, and then we can take HRA, and then enter. Yes, and last we can write this file to gross salary. Okay, and then after no need to enter because that is last member. Okay, so all are right in second file, that is a EMP cell salary. Yes, that new file. And now I close this file structure. So F out again, that close, we have to second file. So same, yes, that possibility, same object F out means our file stream structure. We can use the same object into second file. That is not happen in the constructor technique. So yes, here multiple file we have to write, and now we can read also. So here we can use the same. Yes, I just copy and paste to here, and here we can change the name. So EMP salary, yes, that open. So we can directly open, not taking new F in. Yes, already we can create to here F in. Yes, and now we can, yes, here we can give the message that employee detail, or we can say that information, and yes, and now name and print, and now we can take f in, and I use same variable. You can also take some different, like previously we can already testing. So here I x and str. Now we can use our like first basic salary, so that is a read, then we can hra, yes, that is a read, and then we can take DA, yes. Here first is a DA, then HRA, and then last is gross seller reading. Okay, one line per one member is. Now we can print all. So yes, that is a basic salary, and that print the BS, and also taking the enter new line, and then take the DA. I just capital. You can also write dearness allowance. Okay, so DA and enter. Okay, and then HRA, yes, HRA capital, and then HRA, and then last our gross salary. So yes, GS gross salary, and then GS, yes, complete, and also close this file pointer fin dot, that is a if stream class object. So yes, all are well. Let us check that perfectly write or read. Yes, no any error. Yes, look. So very simple is there. So reading, writing file in C language, that is a simple, I think. So in C language there is some difficult, means that some is not very easy. So yes, now I compile and then run. So two file we can write and read. Yes, let us check. So I give employee salary structure, that name ID, and now our open second file. Yes, basic salary. So I give 1000, only 3 is scanning and all other are calculating. DA, HRA, gross salary. So yes, look that both file combined means separate writing. So employee ID, name, salary 1000, DA is a 5% 1000, so 50. HRA is a 7% of 1000, so 70, and then overall calculate. So 1122. Yes, let us check that both file is a perfectly to our means that maintained. So yes, this very simple. I tackle this session multiple file write and read using open, giving the syntax, and first summarize all these things. So first we can write only one file and ID and name in the EMP info, that new file, and we can here write, yes, here just only scan, so I cannot repeat all. And now close, then open this file, second file, but first we can read this our first file. So we can also take in new variable, and that is perfectly reading from file. Yes, we can prove, and then we can print. And then taking the second file here, that same f out object, emp salary, and then basic salary, we can only one member, and DA, HR, and gross salary is calculate, and then write to file all four member, basic salary, DA, HR, and gross salary, and then close these file. And now that second file we can open here, because already we can print here first file, and now all member we can reading, just four member. So only basic salary is a scanning, and all other are calculating DHR and gross salary. So 5% basic salary DA, 7% HRA, and all basic DA and HR is a sum. So that gross salary of employee, and then we can print. Okay, so let us check that file is maintained or not. So I again go in. Yes, I think open. No, yes, I close the. So yes, let us check. So here we can not open means that. So here we can go first. I just come to here and full screen, and then press window key. So that happening, I minimize this screen, and let us check in C drive. Yes, there are two files maintained separately. So yes, Turbo C++ is there, and Dix file, and then Turbo C3 and bin. Yes, that folder. And first our employee details. Yes, info. Yes, that say here both are saved. So first I open. So yes, role ID and name of, and you can also take student information, roll number, name, to subject, mark, total, and percentage. Yes, and here, yes, look that basic salary, DA, HR, and gross salary, all right in one line per one member. So yes, that perfectly maintained. So now I close and open to, yes, that write this program to your C notebooks. Yes, here very interesting and very simple way I explain to you how multiple file write and read in using the open member function of our stream classes. Okay, so there are three possibility to taking your object. So upstream, ifstream. Here we can use two, and you can also use upstream, both for writing and reading. That is a also in this open method is a second technique. Here you can also use that same. Here not yes, here you can ifstream also write and read. Okay, that open method also possibility. So yes, very simple but very interesting and very simple way I can explain. So employee salary structure we have to print, and after based on this video lecture, you can prepare your student mark sheet or product detail, product ID, name, price, quantity, and amount. And then you can also customer detail. Okay. So now, yes, I close these files. First, right, if you prepare your C++ notebook. So Alt F3 function I close and then quit. So yes, subscribe my channel Ashok C Jalakini. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.